What's good? This Made Media Magazine. This video right here is about Chicago rapper THF Billa. But first, I need everybody to please hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe if you ain't subscribed to my channel, This Made Media Magazine. Now, shout out to Trenches News, man. He hit me in the DM with the story. He already spoke on it yesterday. Y'all could check out Trenches News video on THF Billa, but I wanted to speak on it and get my thoughts on it because, at one time, when I, in the beginning of my YouTube career, we was all cool, man. It was me, Swiper, C-Hood, THF Billa, the four-headed monsters, man. We was doing content together, and everything like that. And, we had a little falling out, man. We had a little falling out. Things went bad, well, I ain't have a falling out, it was basically Billa, falling out with Trenches News, over something. But, with all that being said, man, this video ain't about that, man. This video about it look like THF Billa is wanted by the Arizona police, man, out there in Bandanna, Arizona. I'm gonna read this article, but y'all don't forget, man, hit that like button. I'm gonna read this article and I'm gonna come right back with my thoughts on it. Authorities in Avondale, Arizona are still seeking a man wanted in connection with a home burglary that took place over a year ago. The suspect, 39-year-old Jonathan Martin, aka THF Billa, allegedly broke into a family's home and stole their puppy during the incident, which is still reportedly missing. Martin is currently wanted on burglary and robbery charges, and law enforcement continues to ask anyone with information about his whereabouts to come forward. Anyone with tips is urged to contact the Avondale Police Department at 623-333-7000. Details about how he entered the home or other items taken have not been fully released, but the case remains active as authorities work to locate him and bring him to justice. So there you have it, man. After reading the details, he's a wanted man. It looked like they don't care where he at, man. They about to come get him. Arizona seems like one of them petty states, man. But this ain't petty, man. Home burglaries ain't petty. You know what I'm saying? Also, I don't believe this is THF Billa first time burglarizing homes and stuff like that. If I remember correctly, a while ago, he was wanted in Ohio, for something else, man. I don't know, but all in all, man, THF Billa, it seems as he doing bad, just like another blogger that's, been down, that y'all ain't see him in a minute. What's his name? Bandanna Roach, man. Bandanna Roach also down. I believe he down for some domestic issues, and they caught him with some drug paraphernalia, man. We all know, Bandanna Roach and Billa, man, they look like some meth heads, man. I believe they on meth, I strongly believe that. But hey, look, back to Billa, man, why are you stealing people pets, man? They family pets, they dogs, man. What was it, Yorkie, French Bulldog? What kind of dog was it, first of all? It sounds like it was some domestic stuff. He had to know him. He might not have, but I believe he know him. Probably a female he was messing with. She probably didn't want nothing else to do with him. He get mad and break up in the house, take some stuff and take the dog, and now he's wanted, we know Billa, man, he don't be putting out music. He drop every, 3, 4, 5 years, he might drop a disc, single, and all that. But everybody, man, all in all, pray for Billa, pray for Billa, Billa, man, go take care of that warrant, get them people they dog back if you still got it, or you might have sold it, I don't know, but, you stop Stop doing people like that, man. You know, you got a talent. You know, you do music, stick to music. But I don't know, man. You know, stick to music, man, and do music without dissing the dead. You know what I'm saying? Do some real music, you know, if you can. I don't know, man. But that's the latest on THF Billa. We all know THF Billa used to be close with THF Billa. You know, they done fell out, and I think they got back cool. I'm not sure. Hey, man, y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Do y'all think that THF Billa still have that dog, or do y'all think he sold it? You know, but y'all let me know, man. Make sure y'all hit that like, share this video, and subscribe if you ain't subscribed to my channel, This Made Media Magazine. Shout out to Trenches News. Make sure you get the hottest book out right now, How I Survived Chicago Drill, directly from Swiper on IG or Nene Marie 37. If you get it directly from them, you get an autographed copy. You always get on Amazon.com, but make sure you get the hottest book out right now, Trenches News, How I Survived Chicago Drill. Shout out to the Mod Squad. I'm out. So THF Billa done broke into these people's house, stole a $1,600 dog, you know, that cost $1,600. Also stole a white Infinity that he's still in somewhere, you know, probably parked somewhere, sleeping in there, you know, trapping out of it, whatever he doing, smoking out of it. I don't know, man. THF Billa, you know, Mr. Got all the answers, man. You know, you'll be fooled, you know, listen to him on YouTube, man. And, you know, listen to all his positive talk and all this other stuff, man. But in real life, man, this dude is, you know, just a loser. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is you climbing in people's houses? Why is you stealing their dog and their car? Like, that's down bad, man. You know, hey, man, you need help, Billa. Put the pipe down. Stop smoking that meth. It ain't good for you, man.
Support me. Make sure you go ahead, Nene Marie 37 in her inbox if you want a signed copy of my book, man.